This topic is about the Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy, or we can see we have the three components or three dimensions domains in the Bloom's taxonomy. First is the cognitive, second affective, and third is the psychomotor. Cognitive is related to the head, like whatever the instructional objective we made, and affective is like heart, and psychomotor when we using our hand. For example, we we know that water is very important for our life, so that is the cognitive, that water is very important for us, and that teacher teaches to the student, so that comes in the head. Then student will connect that their life, that whenever the student is brushing, he will connect his thought that water is very important and we cannot waste not even a single drop of the water. Then he will close the tap, and he will close the tap with the use of the hand, so he is using the psychometer, because his brain takes the signals and send it to the hands and say that we are using the hand to close the tab. So cognitive, affective, and psychomotor are the three domains of the Bloom's taxonomy. Dr. B.S. Bloom classified the changing in the behavior in three categories or domains, and all these three domains are interrelated. Dr. Bloom concentrated on the cognitive, like Bloom's mainly focus on the cognitive domain. And according to the Bloom, while teaching, a teacher follows a hierarchical order. In this classification of objective is known as the Bloom's taxonomy. First is the cognitive domain. It stresses on the intellectual level of the child, like brain of the child, and the hierarchy of the cognitive domain is as follows. First, in 1956, Bloom's give this hierarchy in the noun form, and then in the 2001, Bloom's again given this hierarchical form in the form of the verb. So, first question is that Bloom's first given his Bloom's taxonomy in the 1956, and then in the 2001 again in the form of the verb. So first he say that in the Bloom's taxonomy, this is the lowest. We have knowledge. First the child will encounter the knowledge, he will understand the things, then he will comprehension, he will understand the thing, then he will apply all those things in the real life, and then analysis, like breaking all those situations into the small parts, synthesis, and that he will connect the different things, and evaluation, at this is the highest ranking, he will evaluate all the things. Knowledge includes facts, terminology, ways and means of dealing with the problems, principles and generalization. It means remembering the previously learned material. Knowledge is that student will try to learn and grasp the new knowledge, remember the previous knowledge, and try to connect the previous knowledge and the new knowledge and the facts. Comprehension, it includes the principles and understanding of the facts and to grasp the meaning of the material. So the knowledge he will gain, he will try to understand that knowledge and the fact, and try to learn that material and to retain that materials in the brain. It is concerned with the basic understanding of the materials. It is concerned with the basic understanding. It has three levels: translation, interpretation and explanation. Application, it involves applying the learned material in the different way, like he will apply those things in the real life. And for example, that water is important, for we can't waste the water, so student will try to use less water as much as possible. Similarly, electricity example, we know we have to use limited electricity, so we will switch off the bulb when not needed. It includes the use of the content or the terms or the laws by the pupil in their own statement. Next is the analysis. It involves breaking down the whole into its components so that its organization and structure can be understood, because we will break the components, break the situation and topic, analysis of elements, analysis of relationships, analysis of the organizational principles. Synthesis, it means to put the components together and to form a whole new product, and learning outcomes in his areas or the stress the creative behavior. Evaluation is the ability to judge the value of the material. That means how convincing or good it is, the quality, like how much the student understand, and also check whether the instructional objectives are achieved or not, and the teacher trying to teach is understand by the students or not. This is the Bloom's taxonomic part 1, that is the cognitive domain. We'll discuss the affective domain also, and the psychomotor domain also.